Alright everyone, welcome back. Last time we left off, we expanded our test indoor level a little bit, adding this extra room here, as well as this kind of tower with a doorway leading in and a exit doorway out here where we will attach our second section of the game we're going to load in. Before we get to that though, we have a little bit more to do here. We kind of need a way for the player to get up to the top. So let's take a look at ProBuilder's Stairway shape tool. So Stairway comes in here, and we have got a couple options here. We have a curvature, height, depth, a few things like that. So let's go ahead and curvature ourselves up. See if we can make something work out of this. So as far as curvature goes, we really just need for the stairway to match the curvature of the room. We don't really need to do much beyond that. However, I am noticing that as the curvature increases, the height is increasing as well, which is a bit of a problem. So let's see if, so we got our stair width. What else do we have here? Stair width, stair height, inner radius. Okay, so we need to bring down the inner radius. That curvature looks okay-ish. Let's increase the width back out. And while we're at it, we will increase our number of steps. Let's bump our height up. And let's just see, let's just see what we need to do here as far as our combination of things here to get our stairs in the right direction. So first off, with the way this is kind of set up now with the sides, it's gonna block the doorway. So can we flip the steps? Mirror. So there we go, we can mirror the steps. So first off, stair height, that's as tall as it gets, which is a bit of a problem, but yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I mean, I guess ultimately I could connect two stairways. Well, let's mess around with this a little bit more. So our curvature, I can bring it up to here. And how are we doing? As far as our width and our inner radius goes, because I do want this to kind of line up with the wall a little bit. I'm disappointed the height won't let me go further up. I can just type more. Okay, so that's a bug with their editor there. So 15 seemed about appropriate. Let's make sure that we are back at a 0 height, so we're matching up with the floor. Bring that in there. How are we doing? So curvature-wise, we're a little bit off. Boy, that looks pretty much spot on. Let's just bring it in a little bit. Yeah, we're literally like right there. Let's bring that down to like a 2.38. 5 or so. Yeah, so once again, we're a little bit outside, so let's bring that in. Yeah, that's looking strong. That is looking quite connected. We are a little bit tall, so let's bring our height down to about a 13, 12, 11. Yeah, so let's increase our number of steps a little bit. There we go. Bring that up to an even 40. So that is sort of there. Yeah, so curvature is not a matter of, well, is it a little bit? Is it affecting the width? It's not. So curvature is not affecting the width. Curvature is affecting the number of, you could essentially think of it number of units, number of steps essentially, right? Like, well, not number of steps, but what am I trying to say? Like, it is the distance horizontally that our stairwell goes. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. But it looks good. So here's kind of the trick, though. We need to go a little bit up. Stair height. Can I go in decimals? 11.5, 11.4, 11.3. 11.3 looks good. And what we're going to do is we're going to extrude this out without it being any more steps. Yeah. Yeah, so let's build our stair. And there we have our stairway. Vertex snap that in, and boy, that really just like hit exactly, didn't it? So there we go. Let's take our edge here, and let's go ahead and extrude this on out. And we are going to take our edge here, let's bring that right in there. Let's bring this guy in, switch to point mode. We're going to choose this vector. We're going to snap him there. Pick this vector. We'll snap him right on in. Let's grab this guy and even him out a little bit so that we're not clipping right through the wall there so much. Got ourselves a nice, square shape-ish platform here. How's this guy look? This guy looks stupid. So let's bring our edge mode. Let's grab this guy. And we'll go ahead and just bring him on out a little bit. Yeah. This actually might very well line up pretty good. Yeah, let's just snap that there. So this guy's actually an even 2 units. So let's grab this vertex. And it should be pretty even. So that looks good. Let's go ahead and run it, and we'll see how we deal with actually walking up this in our first-person perspective. Every time I forget how long it takes Unity to run the first time. Every single time, without fail. You'd think I would go ahead and get used to that. Let's kill our enemy. Let's book it. Check out our new room. We ducked our bunny rabbit, mainly because the navigation mesh hasn't been updated, so they can't travel into our new areas. Yeah, this looks pretty seamless. Right, let's wander on up. Oh, we are caught on a jaggy. Yeah, so if I go, our collider is getting hit, is getting caught on the stairs. So we need to lower the step height. How can I do that after the stairway is already made, though? That's the question. Can I just change this? No. No, it's still dealing in a new preview. Let's see here. Alright, so welcome back, everyone. So, I couldn't find a nice way to solve the problem, so I ended up just recreating the stairwell with shallower steps, though I do still catch on them occasionally. I'm not quite sure why. So, I don't know. But either way, that's not really important to solving what we're trying to do, right? So we got our main area, we got our secondary setup here, we got our stairwell, which is going to act as our loading area. Now we do need our second section, which I think I'm just going to make into a quick little room. So let's go ahead and we have our hallway entrance here. So let's go ahead and select these edges. So select this edge, we'll select this top edge, that one, and this guy. And we're going to go ahead and extrude out a bit of a hallway. And I think from here, we'll go ahead and select just these two, and we will extrude out something? Apparently nothing. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll undo those couple things there real quick. And let's try that again. Maybe I just didn't like it because it was, oh, am I colliding with my HUD? Let's just turn that off. That seems to be the problem is, having these mouse picks here, you can see in I'm just clicking the same location, but you can see my selection changing over and over again between a couple different objects, which is proving to be incredibly annoying with the way ProBuilder does its detection. So I'm going to turn off my other two canvases since they seem to be interfering with my ability to click this face. So let's grab these two faces and let us extrude outward. That is not what I wanted. There we go. That was very strange. But sure, whatever. Now, so let's select... I need a end of my room here. So this is part of the main problem. So let's go ahead and... We got this edge selected. Let's grab this edge. Why won't it grab this edge? There we go. Edge 1, edge 2. There should be a thing to create a face. Yeah, bridge. So let's create a bridge. So now we have this face here. We can go ahead and just extrude by this, which, quite frankly, I'm more than happy to do. Or actually, do we even need to extrude? No, I can just push. This doesn't need to be an extrusion with a new face. So we'll just create this nice large area here. I'm going to make this room taller. And I think that'll be that for being a sample, right? So we'll have our character, we will start down here, run forward. Once we enter this region, we engage in loading, which will start to load the area that we're not in. And then once we leave, whether we go out this way, we'll unload that first area, or we'll return back through here and we'll unload that top area. And both of those will be in different scenes that are loaded additively. So we will take care of that next time. So thank you for bearing with me on my shenanigans and creating a bad stairway, and I will see you next time. Take care.